Welcome to the review of one of the only current Shonen Jump series you've never heard of. The manga started in 2020 and has ranged from having the hypest of hype to the middest of mid, but until now, only manga readers knew the truth of this masterpiece. This movie is not a movie, but part of the newest trend of Japan releasing the first 3 episodes of a new anime season before a season airs. But first, they have to pointlessly bore you for 20 minutes about how hype and impressive the movie is. By the time this awful section is done, you're likely to have went from hype to sleep in no time flat. Luckily, the movie proper bombastically begins with one of the slickest and hypest OPs this studio has ever made since Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. Its music was done by modern phenomena rock group Creepy Nuts, known for making lots of songs. And then we're dropped like a rock into the most awkward character introductions ever put to film. Our female MC is getting dumped by her boyfriend for not putting out, and our male MC is getting bullied for not having friends. From there, these two get to know each other and then get scarred for life in some of the most disturbing scenes you've ever not seen until now. Part comedy, part horror, part shonen action, romance. This show has everything conceivable to put into a story, including things you'd never want to see in your life. The author, thankfully, knew what he was doing, and this doesn't end up as a clusterfuck smear on a wall. It combines breakneck pacing with the natural development of its world alongside its characters and their story. If you want the shorter version after hearing all this, there's tons of catchy hip-hop-esque music playing while fighting and outrageous horror and comedy comes at you non-stop. I would say this demands multiple rewatches for the smallest of details, even if the story is actually pretty basic. Typical exercising ghosts type of stuff. But done with methods so off the wall, I doubt anyone could predict what will happen from one minute to the next. As I said before, the series will properly start in the fall of 2024, supposedly on Crunchyroll and Netflix, with the first 3 episodes hopefully being finished up in a few areas to make it a flawless masterpiece. As you can see from all this art, this show is assuredly going to have one of your favorite characters of this year. I know this was a lot to keep up with, and I hope you can enjoy the show, and try to support theatrical releases in the future, if you can, so that we can keep getting these spectacles on the big screen. If you want to gear up your excitement for this series, you can watch other works by Science Saru. This anime studio has made other works, such as Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, the movie Ride Your Waves, Devilman Crybaby, or the movie Night is Short, Walk On Girl. They're all masterpieces in their own way, but even if you're a pessimist, I'm sure you'd say that they're at least above average.